Also, can we talk about like this really cute necklace that Tony's mom gave me? It's so cute. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Hey guys, welcome back. So it is December 28th and 2018 is basically over. Are you surprised? Because I am. Like, the year flew by. Like, I am just so surprised. So because it is late in the year, I just wanted to like make a video to wrap up 2018 of like things I learned, things I've done, things I went through, things I hope to do in 2019, sorry. So the first thing I learned is obviously time flies and you have to do a lot with your time. Like, if you're not productive, your day's gonna go by, your month's gonna go by, your year's gonna go by, and you will have nothing that you have accomplished that you wanted to do. You know, we all have all our goals, and I feel like each day should be a new opportunity to complete another goal or to work towards the goal that you're wanting to like get to. Second thing I learned is to be patient and not to worry too much. I am a planner and I love to plan things. That's actually what I want to do for my career, and it's really hard when things don't go your way, and it's really hard. Like, your biggest fear is the future, the unknown, because you don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. And I feel like I've been learning to take things one day at a time, and Tony has definitely helped me with that because he is just the opposite of I am. And you know, I learned that I can't control what tomorrow's gonna bring. And I think with like my transfer situation, I really learned that because I wasn't too worried about, oh my god, I'm gonna transfer, I need all this and this. I actually just worried about it like whenever the time came, and everything was just right. Like, everything just flowed right, everything fit into its place, and I think that was the most valuable lesson that I learned, other than trusting in God. And that just has to do a lot with like, stop worrying about your future, because God knows what he has for you. And if you dwell in him, if you abide in his word, then he's gonna obviously, like, he's gonna come through. He is gonna come through. And I think this is so basic and, you know, so common, but honestly, Jeremiah 29:11 couldn't be more true. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future." And I think that we just forget that because we're so caught up on like planning for tomorrow and planning for the next day. And like, honestly, when you just trust in God, like, he's gonna put everything into its place. And I wasn't worried about coming over here, and you know what, he came through. Like it was my purpose for me to come to San Antonio, because even though sometimes I feel alone, even though sometimes, oh, I don't like it here, like, I don't like it here, I had to take that opportunity to just, like, in the times of loneliness, in the times of just like extra time that I have, I can just spend it with him and just get to know him more, and actually realize that he's the only one that's gonna be constant in my life. He's the only one that provides, and he's the only one I can depend on. And I think that in itself, like, not worrying about the future because you have to trust in God, that was the biggest thing in my life. Because adulting hit me so quick, it hit me so quick. Like, coming here to a new place without family, without friends, having to live on my own, like, it was like a slap to the face. Like, cold water just splashed my face out of nowhere. I tried to plan for it all I could, but you know, it just couldn't. The other thing I learned in 2019 is to really value who you have in your life. I'm just so thankful for my family because they're always there, they're always supportive. Like, it's ridiculous how supportive they are. I love them to death, and I'm so thankful for like the connections that I've made this year with like new friends that obviously draw me closer to God and that have the same desires that I have, which is ultimately, you know, to spread the gospel. And all the connections that I have, like, it's just so amazing. I just thank God for everything. And moving on to lighter subjects, the third thing I learned about in 2018 is that literally when you hit your 20s, your body is completely changing. My body is completely changing, and I have no idea what to do with it. Like, my skin type is like different now. I don't know how to treat it, I don't know how to cope with it. My body, like, it's just like, I like things that I didn't used to like. Like, I love vegetables now, which is like, I could not with vegetables before. Like, my body just reacts different to different things, and it's just so like, I've especially living here in San Antonio, I've had such a hard time trying, like, with my diet and with my like exercise and stuff, that I've learned that I need to take care of my body, and that's definitely one of my goals for 2019. I need to get back on it because you have to just take care of the body that God gave you, you know. For 2019, I have so many plans. In 2019, I will be turning 21 and I will be going into my senior year of college, so it's gonna be kind of hard because I'm gonna have to think about like what I want to do like after college, you know what I mean? 2018 was definitely one for the books. I loved like how my relationship grew with my sister, with my dad, with my mom, with my grandparents, with Tony, with his family, you know, with my friends around me, and especially with God. It just flourished. Like everything just flourished. Everything just, it was just put into place. And I know like 2018 was definitely better than 2017, and I know that 2019 is going to be better, and I hope it is for you too. Like I just want you guys to just think about your goals, but don't think about them too much, you know. Like every day have something you want to work towards, and just keep on working towards it. And if something goes wrong, like don't fret, like don't worry about it too much, because just trust. You have to trust in God. Like you just have to trust, because he's gonna come through, like I said. And I'm just, wow, I just want to like, wow, like I'm just so thankful to God. Like I encourage y'all to just reflect on 2018 and really don't think about like the negative stuff, but think about like the good stuff. And even though you had negative stuff in your life, think about how that maybe could have impacted you in a positive way. Like you grew from that situation, or you grew from like those trials, and just reflect on that, absorb it, and then just put that positive energy into 2019 and just see how your year goes. I also want to ask you guys if you can keep me in your prayers, because I had to come back to San Antonio. I couldn't stay obviously because I have a job, but I only do part-time, so like I'm only there like 20 hours a week, and other than that, like my roommate's gone, all my friends are back home. I legit like don't have anybody to like hang out with or anything to do really, because even the rec is closed. I can't even go work out, you know. Like I'm gonna go crazy for these next 2 weeks, and I just need your prayer, because I don't know what to do, man. Like maybe y'all can like give me suggestions on like shows to watch, but you know, staring at your computer, like, well, like you can only do it for so long before you go crazy. So I just send me recipes. I want to try cooking. I want to get better at cooking. Just help a girl out. But that's it for today's My Faith Friday. It feels weird because it doesn't even feel like it's Friday. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy your evening, and I hope you enjoy your New Year's Eve party, or stay in with your family. Whatever you do, stay safe, and I will see you guys on Tuesday.